Hello, we are returning to Mac Mammal 3, so I have some time to record, so let's make progress with the game. First things first, gonna go another character today, Proto Man. Gets a second core. I think I have a couple new plushies to showcase, so uh, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have 12, 18, 20. Can I do my math right? Well, Game Boy is new. Maybe we can unironically would be good to replace, like... Let's move Needle Man. Where am I moving Needle Man? This can in theory be placed. Why not? Okay. We have Milk as well. Okay, it's a bit big. Running out of space. What else is new? This guy. Actually kind of fits though. Perfect. Is that everyone? 6, 12, 18, 20. I've got 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, and the Paula at the top, 20. Perfect. Also, this Mega Man helmet is obviously the upgrades from the casino. So since I bought the radar, I have one. Well, we are returning back to the sewers. Let's see what kind of content we'll be in for today. Is there any reason to go down here? Last time we played this stage, right? Disobedience of Superior Machines, which I would honestly say was my favorite stage of the contest so far. The fast-paced action, even though it was quite punishing at some points, was just awesome. Neptune. Aye! I love seeing that little lad, Element Man, wandering around these gauntlets. Just seeing the tiny gremlin tumbling around and making it through despite it all makes me want to root for him. See, there is much talk about these other contestants, and I suppose those will take effect when we get to the so-called Wily Fortress. I'm gonna talk to you. Soakman, you're from a fan game, which I may or may not have seen in full. Ah, they think that this place is safe to host a gauntlet in? This isn't exactly a swimming pool. You think humans can get down here to these simulations? Who's in charge of this place? But we're doing Revenge of Tricastle by Nintega94. Or is that Nintega 9A 94? That might just be a 9, yeah. With an overall score of 37.20. We have Flashman being the most generous judge. Shin almost gave 30 points for this one. 5 tokens again. That's probably the limit. Another skip teleporter! Gosh, when I see those, I always get worried. You're a Met, aren't you? Knew it. So, Tricastle should be the mini boss of Blade Man stage. Yes, that's exactly what I expected. Like, I have to say, this very heroic sounding music, pretty damn amazing. Really like it so far. Already a checkpoint. Oh dear. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. Jump down there, then you jump out. I assume something spawned to the side that I didn't see. What? That's the second token? Sorry? I've already missed a token? The blind path. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Now you get Tama as a mini boss as well. Oh, there's a token up there. Good thing I noticed. Considering how easily you're giving out the tokens, why is there a skip teleporter? There must be a reason. Why does a skip teleporter? Well, that's just mean. What? Oh. Matt? Hello? Okay, it's Mummy Matt. Okay. The tokens are being really thrown out very easily. Which tells me this is not a long stage. Because you know, I've already got 3 of them. And the first one should have been somewhere really early on. Aren't you from Frostman's stage? Well, this is going to be the easiest Tricastle of them all. Up. Okay. This song is bloody amazing. Holy damn, I love this song. I don't know what it is, but this heroic vibe it has, absolutely stunning. Now where to? Left? Right? I really don't know. Down? No. Well, I suppose I'm going left. Or am I? Okay. Oh no. I hope I made the right choice by picking... No! That's the first token? Thing is, I don't think I can do anything here. Can I? I'm like... That is just death. Now, if I'm running out of weapon utilities, what happens if I go back down? What happens to go... No? That's also death. Oh dear. I don't have enough rush yet to get over, that's the thing. Hang on, I just realized. Hang on. Can I ride the platform? Yes, you can. Ah. I see. Very nice. Oh, albatross, I think that. Oh, ah! I don't know if you can jump. Okay, so that's why this Tricastle is placed the way it is. Yeah, okay. So I can jump. In fact, let's just do that because we. Ah! Right, right. Bullet bills first. Okay. Might be wise to actually wait a second for the second cycle so I get through platform. At least now I know I haven't missed the token. So there's a spike there. Oh, hello! Maybe let's get up the ladder then. I'm just having faith here that exactly that doesn't happen. It was only a matter of time. Everyone must have saw that coming. One more I think we can go. Oh, that is not... That is kind of mean. It does feel like I am doing blind jump, which isn't good, or blind scale, which isn't good. God damn it. I really have to be careful with my magnet beam because if I run out, that's it. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna run out of utility. Can I get some weapon energy, please? Oh right, that was a second screen. So 2 are there. 2 at the top. Oh, I don't like what this room is doing. Okay, where are the safe spots? Under that block, is there a safe spot? I think here is safe. Where's the next safe? What is that safe? I think so. No! No! Down. Now you can full send it all the way to the top, I think. Ah! Oh. No, I do not like this climb. This climb is not good. Considering what was a pretty good level design prior to this really drops the ball massively. Wait. Hang on. Don't tell me I could have just kept climbing like this the entire time. Ah. Can I get some blocks back, please? No! Stop! Is it just with the blue? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know if there's enough time to get through. I don't like it. Oh! Go, 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 go! What? I have to fight Tricastle. No! Okay. Can I get the way to open, please? Oh, it's gonna open at the bottom, isn't it? Is there anything here? No, that's just a visual cue. Hallelujah, we have a checkpoint. And you know, how can I not check? I bloody knew it. Wait, there's a boss here? What's here then? Proto Man. I'm gonna meet myself. I'm gonna meet many of myself. Holy! You know? Me! Hey! Alright. Up we go. Should I stay on it? No. Okay, Alright, it's the Met Army. Well. Well, it feels like the boss will be coming up any moment. Since we have every single token. Holy! Oh, double Tricastle! Okay! There is a lot going on here. Ow! Okay. Omega Tricastle. There we go. Okay, that was cool. I've never seen a double Tricastle like that. Very neat design, actually. What else do we have? Is that it? Looks like it is it. I have to fight. Oh, can I go to the top? Oh, careful. Why can you go on the Dr. Wily side? Okay. What could the boss possibly be after fighting so many Tricastles? Jeez, I wonder if it's Tricastle again. Yes, with a Toad Man. Oh, hello, Toad Man. I'm not gonna lie. Toadman can ride the platforms too? Okay. I do have to say, do not even think about hitting the rain rush again. I don't like. Yeah. This is a bit annoying. A little bit spammy. So I do not feel bad about this. Goodbye, Toad Man. just because you have Tricastle as a boss that helps you, or rather Tricastle had you as a boss, doesn't make you that much harder to fight. It's just more spammy, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a pretty decent stage. Not a fan of the ladder climb with the disappearing, reappearing spikes, personally. And then the double Tricastle fight, that was cool. I've not seen that. That was really awesome. Let's see what the judges had to say about this one. Revenge of Tricastle. Mick, 34. Well, slow loading rainstorms and super epic music make for an unusual first impression. A smidge broken. I'd advise less rain in the future. As for the level, I'll grant. The many varieties of Tricastle is an interesting concept, and some of them, like Toadman's Castle or the Ride Over the Abyss, can be interesting ideas, albeit very awkward. It's a lucky thing that Tricastle struggles to Kaizo you. Unfortunately, the majority of unique ones are placed badly. Most of them lose their cannon fire to a roof, which makes them complete non-entities, and others, namely Twin Tricastle, are a bit of a mess to fight. Combine that with the rest of the level doing nothing memorable, plus a very dull visual aesthetic, and this largely misses the mark. That being said, there's one sticky point I have to discuss that goes beyond being just boring. The ladder castle was especially poorly executed. The fight has a ton of desync issues. Fight? Ladder castle? Which can make it difficult just to hit the thing. Oh, ladder Tricastle, the one with the last 3 reappearing spikes, gotcha. And if the ladder hits you, you're dead, and you have to redo that entire super long ladder climb just to get another shot. Glad I didn't get hit. It's excruciating, simply put, and I strongly advise anyone fighting this castle to break out Spark Chaser or Tornado Blow. It is unfortunately the most memorable part of the level, and combined with the other issues already present, it's a huge blemish on something that could have been interesting. Shin, 29. I don't think I've seen a level that goes from meh to frustrating like this in quite some time. Everything starts off pretty basic, with the only major sticking point being a somewhat tricky jump required to get the token and not fall into the pit afterward. So far it's nothing really worth writing home about, and then the platform riding section, and most of what follows happens. Using the Tricastle's platforms as more than just a method for hitting the mini-boss is a neat idea. However, the execution here leaves so much to be desired. Basically one straight shot peppered with a few enemies that are guaranteed to knock you into the pit unless you keep shooting, while also staying to the left of the platform to avoid the hoo-hoos rocks from above. Immediately afterwards we come to a long ladder section with Yoku Spike. While I'm thankful for their indication via the Yoku blocks on the side, it doesn't make the part any less tedious, and then we have the Tricastle fight at the top. It's this part right here that pushes the level overboard into becoming frustrating. The Yoku Spike strung throughout the limited space you have to work with is bad enough, but if you get hit by Tricastle's exploding shots and happen to fall down the ladder, you die. Wow, they both mention it. And you have to redo the entire ladder climb all over again. Granted, you can sort of cheese this with a combination of Magnetic Shockwave and Spark Chaser. It still doesn't change the fact that this part is overly punishing and quickly turns tedious thanks to the checkpoint placement. And after that, the stage just kind of fizzles out. Past that high point of frustration, the rest of the level doesn't really have any major noteworthy parts to it, since the rest of the Tricastles don't add much to the segments they're placed in. They don't even do that much for the boss fight. While I can at least appreciate the gesture of wanting to spice up vanilla Toadman's fight with gimmicks to make it a bit harder, at the end of the day, that's a really tall task to pull off successfully even for a seasoned level designer. Patchy, 45. Tricastles, and they're out for vengeance. A level where it's just about fighting a somewhat versatile mini-boss with varying setups each time is not a bad idea. But I can't say that a majority of these fights were very well thought out. The biggest offense, that one where you have to fight on the ladder, is why. So they did. They all mention it. I just kind of cheesed it and said nope, see you later, and used a weapon out, basically got it. So the hole you came from becomes an instant pit due to the room being treated as a boss fight, so you die if you get hit by any of his projectiles and knocked off. And if that's not enough, there are also Yoku spikes placed precisely where you have to shoot the other 2 eyes from. If you fail this encounter, you have to do the long climb of waiting for Yoku spikes to get out of the way, each and every single time. That gets tedious fast. There's also that awful section where you need to ride on the Tricastle platform across many screens, but a small platform size pretty much means you guessed it. Instant death from any damage source knocking you over. At least that one is over quick if you know where all the hazards are coming in. The boss fight is okay, I guess. It's not offensive or anything, just Toadman with a little more going on. Flashman, 47. A series of increasingly involved Tricastle battles is a fun premise. I especially like double Tricastle and teaming up with Toadman. But because the non-Tricastle sections are all over the place in terms of length, difficulty and focus, doesn't feel like anything is working together to make Tricastle the star of the show. Especially Protoman, funny though he may be. The bombastic music makes that even more apparent. Metals guarding a ledge are hardly epic. The visuals are functional, but monotonous. Would have liked the progression from bright clear sky to dark ominous thunderclouds, as well as more distinctive tileset to give the level a better sense of place. Rain appearing on top of the health bar is indicative of the myriad minor polish shortcoming. Riding a Tricastle platform to some other destination would be brilliant if it were A, clear, that's what you're supposed to do. I didn't pick up on it instantly, to be fair. B, impossible to strand yourself by destroying Tricastle. Yeah, with special weapons. And C, a more interesting payoff than standing around doing nothing for 25% of this total screen count. I'm sorry, but the ladder segment has to be one of the most poorly conceived challenges in this contest. Spent forever memorizing timing and placement of untelegraphed instant death across multiple identical screens with no distinguished features whatsoever. Then fight a mini-boss that, at the very least, needs a boss gate at the entrance for safety's sake. I can only assume the Susie's wasting your time at the checkpoint are there to refill your magnet beam energy. Oh, that's true. I was starting to think about using it too. It's a shame that these issues are so prominent because I can see a mini-boss centric level being really successful. The creativity is there, and honestly the challenge design is partially there. But much more planning and playtesting needed to happen. Finally, Ace, 31. I'm going to keep this fairly short. Most of the stage is mediocre. It's all very dull, rather ugly, and for the most part, it just exists. Now, to be fair, that segment which is inspired by the Super Mario Bros. 2 Birdo ride, that was actually rather neat. I don't know how it's gelled together given the enemy mix, but it was a fair and reasonable challenge. Ace is the only one that likes it. Unfortunately, Tricastle gets old rather fast. Word to the wise, magnetic shockwave one-shots this thing. You're welcome. That said, oh man, wow do I despise the Yoku ladder segment. Yeah, me too, buddy. But I'll give you props. It's actually a cool idea, but it's very hard to parse just what the hell is going on. I think using Yoku spikes instead of blocks would have helped us, but it goes on for too long, and this soon becomes an utter nightmare thanks to one thing. Tricastle! They certainly get that Titulia revenge here. Outside of hiding right at the bottom of the screen, if the lower doors make their move immediately, you're dead. There's very little room to survive and pretty much guaranteed to kill the player the first few times. And then you go climbing again. Fun. Honestly, the Yoku spikes here are even harder to parse than the ladder. Oh, changed up the tail? Why'd you go and do that? Oh boy, the rest of the stage goes back to Dalma 2 stuff. Again, it exists. The Toadman fight also exists. It's just too stupid to try and fight him and Tricastle at the same time. So with the good old Magna Shockwave in tow, it becomes just another Toadman fight. Also experienced that myself. Surprising just how much goodwill 3 or so screens can lose a stage, huh? Yeah. I don't mind riding across the gap with Tricastle's platform. That's interesting. And well, I did get knocked off the one time by the bee, but besides that it's just spam and you'll be okay. But I didn't know that you have to ride across. First time I tried with Rush Jet and got hit, died. But it does seem like any enemy hitting you will knock you off. The ladder segment, ooh, gets tedious fast. And that's me without dying to Tricastle, which sends you back to the beginning. Thankfully there I just used Magnetic Shockwave, is it called? Just to get that battle done and over with. The multi-Tricastle, that was very awesome. Never seen it, and it's actually it was kind of cool. And finally Toadman with Tricastle right at the end. Again, I gave it a couple earnest tries, but after that it was time to just whip out the weapon again and get rid of Tricastle and then fight good old box standard Toadman, yeah! And that was the stage, so not an offensive stage, but it'll be a little bit memorable because I especially like the double Tricastle fight. That is probably my favourite part. So yeah, nice stage. With that said, let's take a pause and move on.